Hello everyone. My name is Sam Ballard. I've been in the dental industry for 5 years. I currently own and run a dental prosthetics company called Ballard Laboratories. We do $1.2 million in revenue. With my experience in the industry though, I established and started a new tech company, Ori, where we allow dentists to capture a digital impression of the entire mouth. Now I'm going to play a little short video here for you to kind of paint the picture of why we started Ori. As you can see, Ballard Laboratories is extremely passionate about doing and participating in humanitarian efforts. We're doing great things in Guatemala as well as the Dominican Republic.
To show you how we
now, what's important to us right now and what's important to understand is on these trips we have limited resources. We can only make partial dentures and dentures. These can only last about 6 months to 4 years. And I thought, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could offer the same permanent restorations that we make here in the US with Ballard Laboratories, such as crowns, implants, so on and so forth. These restorations would last a lifetime. Looks like we don't have... So today, in the developed world, there's a lengthy 14-day process to create a dental prosthetic. Now, 90% of the industry operates in this realm, this way. With Ori, we can take that 14-day process and make it a 4-day process. The dental industry is $129 billion in the US, $576 billion worldwide, and there's 1.8 million dentists worldwide. Now what's interesting, this dental technology, this scanning technology that I've been telling you about has existed on the market for 15 years, yet only today 11% of the market uses it. And I just thought that was a bit ludicrous, and so I wanted to understand why. I've interviewed over 700 dentists, and I found some really important information. Every single one of those dentists wants to be using this scanning technology in their practice. It dramatically increases production and their ability for revenue opportunity. But 89% of those dentists believed so strongly that it was just too expensive. Priced between $30,000 and $60,000, these dental scanners are just too expensive. These dentists can't afford them. And I also found that their willingness to pay was between $5,000 and $15,000. So clearly, the current scanners, the existing scanners, are missing the market. Now, Ori is outperforming existing scanners in speed, accuracy, as well as full mouth scans and price. Pictured here, you can see our prototype, our full mouth scan prototype, and these are 2 images of actual scans with our prototype of a mouth. Our production cost per unit for these scanners is $2,400, and we'll be pricing them between $10,000 and $12,000 each. Our target market is clearly the solo practitioner, the solo practice owner, but also dental service organizations. DSOs are a large group of dental practices that are supported and ran by a central corporate location. And there's 3,000 DSOs across the United States. And currently, our primary investors are founders and owners of these DSOs. So our investors are our future customers. And we've raised $145,000, but what's even better than that, we have $1 million in committed sales from our current investors and other DSOs. And we are looking to raise an additional $150,000 to wrap up our development. thank you so much for your time and listening, and I'll jump into question and answer.
So, challenge for you. And I think if you can answer this well, you might win student choice. I think at the very beginning, you had the video of being in the DR and helping people that way. So how are you going to tie that and what you want to do there with, you're looking to raise another $150K to finish?
Great question. I'm so happy that you asked that. So I approached several dental scanner companies in this process to see if I could get a donation of even a couple of scanners. I was repeatedly rejected because they said, look, this is just too expensive, $30,000, $60,000 per unit, we just can't do it. And so that was the whole origin of Ori, was why can't we make our own scanners and be able to bring this technology and bring better healthcare to these developing countries? And so that's where it all started.
So just to repeat, you're saying that by creating a less expensive scanner, that you expose it to more people worldwide.
Correct.
Is that true? Do you know what the cost is of your competitors' product? So they're marking it up, maybe more than lingerie. I don't know what they're marking it up, right?
Correct. Yep. Absolutely. So the biggest thing, another great question. We have some inside information. Our main competitor, their cost per unit is right at about $9,500.
So, talk about that. Is it just because of markup? Is it just inefficiency, or are there technical differences between these?
So this has been, I've been obsessed with this. I love that this is the direction. So our main competitors are very large companies that are fat and not innovative and not very lean. They have, in fact, our competitor that's the smallest has more than 250 developers and engineers in their staff. And so they have a much lower ability to innovate and adapt and pivot.
Great job. I think we're out of time. Good luck.
Appreciate it.